Hey, this is Jeff of Flare Mouse. We want you to be safe because we care about you. Today we're going to have a look at the 3-in-1 trigger cannon by Pyro Creations. Even though my 10-year-old self would disagree, this is a toy for people over 18. It's all metal construction, mostly aluminum, and a few steel parts. Now it may be very small, but it has a tremendous amount of power. Now the reason it's called a 3-in-1 cannon is because it can take 3 different sized barrels. It comes with a 22 caliber, but you can also buy a 17 caliber or 30 caliber. And you can just thread the barrels on and off with your fingers. No special tools or anything. Now the barrel is deceptively short. It has about an effective barrel length of about 1¼ inches. Even though the barrel's short, it still has the power of an air rifle. With the 17 caliber barrel, it's the perfect size for an air rifle pellet, or a steel BB. The 22 caliber barrel also fits 22 caliber pellets perfectly. But if you're thinking that a 22 bullet is going to fit in there, it's just too big. And last but not least is the big bore, the 30 cal barrel. And this round is about the size of a double-aught buckshot round. Now let me show you how to load the cannon. The cannon really needs to be mounted to a board of some sort. It actually comes with a mounting screw too. Once the barrel's removed, we can now cock it. We pull on that ring and insert the trigger pin. Now bear in mind, this is not a black powder cannon. It doesn't use black powder or fuses. Now what it uses is 209 shotgun primers. Now, these are pretty inexpensive and they can be purchased at any gun store or any real sporting goods store. Ticks. Once the primer is inserted in the barrel, we can now screw it onto the rest of the cannon. Now at this point the cannon is essentially live, even though it's not loaded with an actual projectile. As a safety measure, while you're threading that barrel on, I would suggest actually using your second hand to hold that firing pin, that trigger pin, to prevent any chance of it going off. And again, when you're loading the projectile into the barrel, definitely hold on to that pin. Now remember, follow these rules and you'll have a good day. Let's see how this thing functions. Now for just a primer, these have a lot of power. It went right through our tactical ballistic lemon. The BB worked pretty well too. The 30 caliber lead ball, it was no slouch either. It went through that can like it was standing still. I guess it was standing still. And just for kicks, let's see how a 30 caliber bullet fits in there. Put some hair around it, son. There you go. Fits like a dream. Well, it kind of worked. It probably was only going about 150 feet per second, but it had enough energy to go through the lemon. Now the 30 caliber lead ball is a little harder to get a hold of. I mean, the pellets you can go to Walmart and buy, the BBs you can buy at Walmart or wherever. Now lead ball, they do sell the ammunition for these cannons on their website. You can get 17 caliber and 22 caliber lead balls there too. I just didn't test those out. I really wanted to show you the versatility of this thing by showing you that these do work really well with pellets and BBs. Now at this point you're probably wondering to yourself, what kind of velocities are we getting with these things? Because I know what you're thinking. .702. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making it. Now, if you do decide to buy one of these, be careful because watching videos on YouTube with one eye is just not as good as with two eyes. Now, in future videos, we'll also be doing a video on this black powder 30 caliber cannon, which is real similar, and also this little tiny mini cannon in 22. It's also in black powder. Let me know in the comment section what you like or don't like about the 3-in-1 trigger cannon. I really do read the comments, and I do want to know what your opinion is. And as always, thank you for watching, liking, and if you want to subscribe, that's fine too. And thank you, Patreon supporters. I might be giving one of these away next month.